Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video. This is really spontaneous. I wasn't even planning on filming at all today, but I kind of got in the mood. I did my makeup this morning and it was just one of those mornings where I was like, I feel like talking to my friends. So I kind of just did a little extra and I started lining up some things that are new to me because I've been trying them for literally 1 or 2, maybe 3 applications, and that is about it. So I thought while I'm discovering new products for the summer slash maybe even going into fall, maybe there'll be new favorites. I don't know. I wanted to tell you some new things that I'm starting to incorporate that are makeup, that are skincare, that are some lifestyle things for beauty. And I really just kind of wanted to let you know what I'm currently trying, what is new, and what I'm going to be testing behind the scenes with you or for you, depending on if you are interested in purchasing these yourself. I'm also slowly trying to decorate a new home, as a lot of you guys know, and I've kind of been chronicling that here on my channel, and there are some new things. Literally, I just had a delivery this morning where the Amazon guy was so sweet to help me bring in a bookshelf, so that may be in an upcoming video, but I do have some things that I also want to show you that I'm kind of adding to my home as well, and maybe it's something you'd be interested in too. It's apparently like Amazon crazy time right now when I'm filming this, where it's like Amazon Prime, so ooh, there might be even more things coming. So definitely hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up if you want to see more content like this. So I know. And grab your tea, grab your snack, grab your water, get comfy because I have a lot to talk to you guys about today. Cheers. I'm wearing makeup that I don't normally wear. So, well, not that I don't normally wear it. I haven't worn it in a long time. I've got some bold choices on today, and it's because some of them are new and some of them are really like reviving my love for that heat, hot summer makeup where it kind of just warms up the eye, the lip, the whole thing. And I have some things I want to add on camera with you today. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, you may be a little behind on some of the things that I have been trying. So definitely be sure to check me out on Instagram because I keep you guys really updated more on the day-to-day in my stories. And something on my eyes today is where I kind of feel like I need to start because this is a new high-end makeup brand that I have wanted to try, but I just haven't been able to. And one thing came in my BoxyCharm, I think last month, and it has got me so excited to try more from this brand. You guys were with me when I got my first Patrick Ta lip gloss that was in a Boxy Premium or a base. I can't remember, but it was last month. And this gorgeous Major Glow lip shine is so lovely. I fell in love with it. This one here is in the shade She's Expensive, and I think it's a beautiful shade to go on top of a lot of things, or you could have it totally on your bare lips. I really liked it. And then I don't know how, I don't know why, but Patrick Ta found me and sent me some goodies. So thank you so much, Patrick Ta. I am flattered. And there's some new things on my face today that I cannot wait to share with you. Let's start with the eyes because that was where I spent a little extra time this morning because how often have you guys recently seen me in a warmed up eye look? It's very rare lately because I've been doing a lot of neutrals pretty much for the past few years. But if you are an OG of this channel, and if you are, hit the thumbs up, make a comment below how long you've been here because you guys know I used to go to the vibrant orange red tones all the time. All the time when I started my channel. That was like my go-to look. It was never a natural neutral look. I thought those were boring. Well, times evolve, people change, so I've been more neutral lately. So this palette, oh, it's really pretty, but I'm trying to rediscover my inner heat glow eye looks again because it's been a while. I'm so excited that Patrick Ta actually sent me an eyeshadow palette. I just don't have words. This is the Major Dimension 2 palette. I've heard some good things about the one, and I looked up a few reviews for the 2, and I was really pleasantly surprised to see how many people really enjoyed this palette. Now, it is really pretty, but I'll be honest, the packaging makes it a little tough. Well, first of all, you could see, like, it's a reflection. It's a mirror, so you're, seeing yourself, essentially. But also, your fingerprints really quickly get on here, and it kind of just didn't look too pretty. So literally I pulled out the Windex right before filming this just to be like, I have to make at least the intro look pretty with this. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to keep this baby clean, but she does look really bougie. And does this not look like a palette you would have seen me use 3-4 years ago on the regular? Like, this would have been a go-to look. So I was really excited to get it because I wanted to try the formulas for Patrick Ta, but also it is kind of time to mix it up with some makeup and maybe do a little bit more color. So that's what I did today. And the first day I used it, I'll be honest, I was like, I don't know where to go with this. So I was just kind of like hemming and hawing with my brush. We have a row of mattes down here, a row of shimmers, and then it looks like we have some creams right here underneath this little clear door here. And I've not tried these yet, to be honest, because I've kind of just been trying to rediscover the eye looks that I love. But I think these are gonna be for like the lid or for like building up these matte shades, maybe even a shimmer. What do you guys think? I probably should have done a little bit more research, but honestly, it has been crazy behind the scenes here. So I've just been excited to play with something new and exciting, but let's do just a tiny swatch party, if we will. But today's eye look is absolutely this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade. And then for the grand finale on the lids, I went into this gorgeous shade here with the glitter glue because I wanted to see how it would perform, because I used this lighter shade without a glitter glue. Beautiful, lasted all day. But this shade that I put on my lids today, I put down some glitter glue and nothing at all is on my face, which is good because these are darker tones. They're a little iridescent-y, but so good. These are really creamy feeling. They're really nice. Let's just do some iridescent-y shimmer swatches here. Let's go into these darker tones. Oh my gosh, it's like, it feels almost wet. Whoa, that one's got a little bit of fallout to it. Woo! Like, this would have been my go-to 4 years ago. I'm working my way back into the colorful shadows. With just a little finger swatch, these look so beautiful swatched. I mean, stunning. On the lid also, there is a little bit of glitter in there, but not enough that I've been seeing any fallout on my face today at all. And the matte shades are also very creamy and they blend really nicely. They're a very beautiful blend that I do find complement each other well, but also other palettes. This morning, ooh, look how beautiful that just went on. I did use another palette just to kind of like start an eye look. These are going on so simply. I don't even have to think about it. Nothing is skipping, nothing is jumping, just a smooth swatch, easy application, which we love to see. So it played well on top of some other neutrals that I started my eye look with, and then it just went from there. It just kind of like revved up and it got really fiery and summer smoldering, which is so fun. I mean, I can't get over how nice this is. This is only, I think, my third time using this palette, but I thought this is going to be beautiful for the summer, obviously, but really I think this is going to be a nice fall piece to have as well, to really kind of do those warmed up autumn looks that we tend to crave when it gets a little cooler. It's July right now though, so it's not going to be cool for a while. So I am really excited to play with this palette even more. I think this right here just shows you how stunning they are. Now, this palette can be pretty pricey though. This is a $68 palette. So it's one of those things that you're like, ooh, that's pretty up there for an eyeshadow palette. Is this something you would use? Is this something that would be worth the dollars? Because sometimes we find a palette is really pretty or looks great online, but maybe sometimes the shadows in here are inconsistent. You know, maybe one or two are great, maybe other ones are patchier or just don't perform as well. That's why I'm going to be doing some investigating for you. Again, this is only like my day 3 of trying it, and this is really the first true bold look I have done with it. And it was mostly because I was trying to remember how to do it and not be scared of a bold eyeshadow again. So it's kind of like taking me a moment to get back into the warmed up looks. But the formula, I can tell you, if you find this on a sale, on a deal, or if it's something that you've been on the fence about and you're like, I really want it, I'm just not sure yet. I can't even talk. I have been pretty impressed with the formula. This is not sponsored. They're not paying me to talk about it. I don't have an affiliate code. I don't have anything cool, unfortunately, but if I can ever get a discount for you, you know I'll tell you about it. But they just sent this to me so I could review it and see if it's worth the doll hairs. And at this point, I'm pretty impressed with the formula. But definitely stay tuned, be subscribed. I love to go through some of these even more in depth in my honest user reviews at the end of the month when I do my faves and fails, because I give you all the details, which is why it's so long, because I'm chatty, but I give you all the info. So this is something I'm trying and right now impressed with. And then I got some more things from the Patrick Ta line. Like I mentioned, I did get a gloss from BoxyCharm, so I was already familiar with the fact that I was like, oh, this is pretty nice. Well, they also sent me a couple of lip liners and another gloss, and I'm going to put on this with you because I want you to see how it juices up a look or doesn't, depending on what you think, maybe what you're hoping it'll be. That way you can see an application as well. I used 2 of these liners yesterday, and then today I had on this more neutral one, and then I put on this darker lip to go with the eye look. So I've technically put on both of these today, and I think they're pretty creamy. I think they are pretty nice, and I have found that this actually has a really cool component. If you like to have something that feels a little bit more luxe, obviously Patrick Ta better be for the amount that they are charging. This is the Patrick Ta Precision Lip Crayon. This one here is a more neutral shade in She's Strong, and you just pop it up like you would a pencil, and you get more product at the tip, and it's more of a rectangular tip than it is a pointy tip. I was really surprised by the shape of it, and I really liked how creamy this is and the consistency you get. Like, it glides on super easily, and I find that the liner lasts. The past 2 days, what I have been doing is using a liner and then putting on a gloss and no lip color just to see how well this will last through eating and drinking, and I got really impressed with how well this does last. Y'all, this is an update. I cannot get these swatches off my hand of the lip liner. I am in here washing my hand. I even got some on my arm here, and I can't get it off no matter how much soap I use. Like, truly, I cannot. I was just trying to soap it up and get it off more. Like, seriously, this stuff will last. Wow. So I started with the neutral shade. Again, this is called She's Strong. Yes, She's Strong. I had my thumb on it. And then when I realized I was doing a, bold eye look, I should go with the bold lip, I went into the other shade that I received, which is She's Not From Here. And again, it's more of a rectangular tip that you pop up like you would a pencil or a pen. And it is very vibrant, very creamy, just like the nude shade, but obviously a lot more vibrance. Now, their precision lip crayons, also super pricey. These suckers are $26 each. That is a lot of money. So that's why I am doing some investigating behind the scenes to let you know, is it worth it if you see it on a sale, if you just decide you have to have it. These are the only 2 shades I have right now, but I think this is kind of great for me because I tend to do a lot of neutral, very nude lips, as you know. But then I do like a more orangey red tone for the summer months. The lip color I have on at the moment, if you are curious, is Miami Fever from Ofra. This is something I got a long time ago from BoxyCharm, and a lot of you guys know I fell in love with for the summertime. It's one of my favorites, but this is the first time I think I've put it on at all this year, so I was glad to see that I had a lip liner to kind of go with it, and it is a really good lip liner. They keep calling it a lip crayon, and I keep forgetting that. I think I assumed when I saw on the packaging it was going to say lip crayon, I thought it was going to be maybe a lipstick, but it's actually a liner, just to give you a little bit more information. But it is very pigmented, very consistent, and really beautiful packaging, I will say. The lip gloss that they sent me, just like the one I got from BoxyCharm, is the Major Glow Lip Shine, and the one I have here is called Is She Younger Than Me? All right, that's gonna be my first beef of this right now. Is she younger than me? Who gives a shit? I don't care if, like, stop with that kind of branding. Like, I like the more women empowering ones, like She's Strong and She's Not From Here. Okay, that makes her unique, maybe. This one that I had is called She's Expensive. I don't know, maybe you consider that a negative, but I didn't like the name of it being like, Is She Younger Than Me? Who cares? But the color I'll say is really pretty. It looks like it's gonna be pink in the tube, and then when you get close to it, you see the iridescent-y tones in here, so you see it's got some pearl essence to it. And right now this is just a matte liquid lipstick over the top of that liner. So I'm gonna put this on for you to kind of give you an idea of how it can really juice up a look. And the sun, of course, just went away, but hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. It's not an overwhelming gloss. It's not too goopy. It's not too sticky. What I find about it is it just kind of lightly goes over the top of it and gives you just enough. I feel like the sun needs to come out right now. I just turned on my ring light that I don't usually use for filming anymore, and I don't know if this would be helpful or not, so I thought I'd turn it on really quickly while it got gray all of a sudden. Florida, summertime is rainy season, just so you know. If you're planning your vacations, I would suggest planning it around summer because this is when we get rainy time and it gets gray. But this is the gloss on with a little low ring light at the moment, and I think it looks really nice, especially in person. It just juices it up. It gives you whatever you have on your base, just that extra oomph, that extra moment to let the lips shine, quite literally, but also be a little bit more of the focal point, which sometimes we love, yes? Okay, the sun is coming back out. I hope you can see it. I've turned off the ring light just to give you a little bit more of a natural look, but it's still a warmer tone, so if you have something lighter on your lips, it may get even more juiced up, but I really like this so far. Now granted, this is something I just got last month that I got in a BoxyCharm, and this one I just received for the darker lips. So we shall see how I feel about it in the long run, but these are some glosses I am trying right now, and since they are more expensive, let me tell you how much the gloss is. It's something that I'd rather do some deep dive reviews on you with, so that way you know, is it worth your dollars? Is it not? Is there better on the market? Because these are $22. And y'all know I have been a ColourPop gloss lover for a very long time, and those are what, $6-8? So that's why I am going to be doing some more investigating for you. Now, if you get it in a BoxyCharm, sure, absolutely. But spending your money on it, $22, I'm going to do some more investigating for you, because right now I think it's nice. Is it anything revolutionary in the lip gloss game? No, especially not something that's a little bit more neutral like this. I was pleasantly surprised when I put this shade over nude, like bare lips. It did give it just enough pout, but is that enough to make you want to spend that much money on it? I don't know. Right now, I don't think so, but stay tuned. I'll keep you updated in like a faves and fails. I have to say though, as far as the eye look goes, I really liked how the lids look iridescent, but also have a nice metallic shimmer look to them. I really am enjoying that look, and I haven't done something like this in so long. I thought I was going to immediately hate it. So the fact that I was like, oh, I'm pleasantly surprised how good that looks. That was kind of an exciting moment for me as far as the eyeshadow palette goes. So far, I think my favorite thing that I've tried so far is maybe the eyeshadow palette. If you get the gloss for a deal, sure. If you get the liner for a deal, sure. But as far as, I mean, can you not go on without them? Of course not. Of course not. I always keep it real with you no matter if something is sent to me or whatever, because I'm your friend and I'm going to be honest with you. I can't get over how good these swatches look though, and I think I've accidentally rubbed up against my shirt because it's a little flowy and nothing is smearing either. So, you know, we'll see how these swatches hold up by the end of this video because I talk with my hands. So something else that, let's continue with the eyes for a second. Something I told you guys about quite a while ago was something from Mademoiselle Lash. They sent me their all-day glue, and it wasn't like in a glue form that I was familiar with. It was actually in a pen style, and it could do the liner for you, but the liner was also the glue, and I couldn't believe how well it worked. I was really impressed. Well, fast forward to life, where I haven't been wearing lashes nearly as much, obviously, and I really was wanting to put on a lash one day just to do something fancy when we were getting ready to go on vacation. I didn't have any more glue. I couldn't find any glue, and I didn't want to do the dark liner to go with it, because sometimes I feel like that will emphasize a look, but also it's just that extra step, and I have a shaky hand. So I just wasn't in the mood. So Mademoiselle did send me their clear lash. So it's the same thing, same style, just with a clear tip to it. So the glue, it should all be, you know, clear. So I've not tried this yet. I was curious if it would work well. Is it going to be a problem? Is it going to smudge? Does it work as well as the black? You want to find out together? I mean, really quickly. Why not? I don't have any lashes on and I thought lashes could really emphasize this look. Let's find out together if it works or if it's not gonna work. I have some lashes they sent me a while back that I'm gonna be using. Again, this is from Mademoiselle Lash. This style is called Angel, and these are a vegan mink collection. So let's just see. It's been a while since I've put on a lash, so bear with me. I also feel like lashes can be such a process. And I remember when I was really enjoying the liner, other than the fact that it added like a liner, which I like sometimes, but not all the time, I feel like the pen formula was faster and simpler than some of the other things. So we shall see. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time I'm getting really close to my lids. And I can see where there's a little bit of a bald patch up here. I almost wanna just grab one of the brushes that I was using this morning and do a touch-up already. So keep that in mind. Even though I think this blends beautifully, I don't like that seeing here in my crease. And maybe it was me from that glitter glue. Maybe I did something earlier that I didn't catch till now, but I'm wanting to fix this bald patch I'm seeing. Maybe save your money, you know? This is why I do my videos, give you the most in-depth info I can. I love how the lids are still looking vibrant. I really love how shiny they look and how it really dressed up the look. Okay, so the way I did the black liner was draw it on like a liner. Let's see how this works. I'm just gonna draw it on. Now this one I don't have the luxury of seeing go on like you would know if you needed more in one spot. So I'm just gonna, using a paper towel down here just to kind of maybe get more going. Right now, I don't think this would be able to hold. This is not a good first impression so far. Ha! I don't feel like this is, I mean, maybe I'm not sure what it's doing. Let me just try putting on the lash. Oh, maybe it is going on. I just can't see it. I don't know about you guys, but I always need tweezers. Okay, maybe it did go on and I just didn't know what to look for because it's clear, duh. Let's see. Does this one go on well? I feel like I did this last time too, where I doubted it was gonna work and then it worked way better than I thought and I overcomplicated it. That's my life. I overcomplicate things that don't need to be overcomplicated. Oh my God, that was so easy. That was so easy. Why was I making this so complicated? I really thought I was gonna, I don't know, feel more of it than I guess. Now it did obviously make the tip a little dirty because I have on a bold color, but that was so much easier than I thought it was. I feel like now I just need to kind of complete it because my eyes are usually bigger than the lash I get. So I just need to do a little bit in there, like with a little shadow maybe, but oh my gosh. This was so much easier than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I really thought this was about to be a fail. Honestly, I thought this was about to be a fail. Do I need a bit more here in the corner? Super easy. Oh my gosh. If you want an extra tip on what to do if your eyes are bigger than the lash, I just get a detail brush, go into a dark shade on the palette I'm using, and then tend to just kind of connect some dots. Considering I did not want to muss and fuss with lashes today, and I needed this to be fast and easy, and I've done this pretty sloppily, I am pretty impressed. Huh. Who knew? It went on pretty easily, and if I needed a touch up, it was way easier to go in with like a pointed tip than going in with a glue brush or any of the squeezy brushes, obviously. So I feel like I wasn't sure this was gonna work last time either, but it worked pretty well. So we'll see how well they stay on, but like so far, that was really, really easy. And I was overcomplicating it. Story of my life. Okay, and I do believe I have a discount code for you. So if you want to try the Mademoiselle Lash 2, this is going to be something I'm going to be trying for a while, letting you know how I feel about it. I feel like I overcomplicated this because that was way faster and easier than I thought. Lashes usually take me quite some time to get out the tweezers, make everything go well, blah, 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 wait for it to dry. There was like no in between of like waiting for stuff to dry. I literally just applied it. I think that's why I couldn't get the one piece done, because I waited too little time. I needed a little bit more, but other than that, oh my gosh. Now I'm not used to seeing myself with lashes on, and I'm like, whoa, who's that showgirl? Okay, I'll keep you posted, and I'm gonna have to put on more lashes because I forgot how fast and easy this was, and I feel like that's why I don't do lashes more. I don't like those extra steps I feel like it takes, but if it's just like putting on a liner, just one that you can't see, and you just plop them on, that was super easy, super fast. Okay, so Maelys, I may not say this right. I keep seeing their ads, especially this summer, for tightening up the body, the booty, the arms, the stomach, all the things. And they sent me a package of 4 different types. So I have already been trying these, and I'm gonna give you my first impressions, but I feel like this is gonna take more than just like 3 applications to let you know, does it work, does it tighten? Let's talk about this. Maybe it's a weird product like section of my video, but I feel like this is like the stuff that we always wish was real and will work. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that this does work and keep you posted. I have been noticing the past few years, as I always talk about, trying to keep your décolleté and your neck area moisturized to keep it from wrinkling, because that tends to show, you know, just some age and wear and tear on our bodies. And Maelys has products specifically for targeted areas. And the first one I was really excited to try, and now I've been trying for 3 days, is the B-POISED Neck and Décolleté Firming Cream. This has a lot of product in it, and you put it in the exact areas that it says, the neck, the décolleté, all over. And this is supposed to help you from getting those lines. And they actually have some really crazy before and afters for all of these products. And I have been talking to their team behind the scenes, because when I started using some of these products, I will feel like a warming sensation. It doesn't last for too long, but it lasts longer than I really thought it would, because kind of like when you put on maybe one of those lip plumpers, you know, it's that initial lip plumping, so you feel the tingling and stuff, and then it kind of goes away and dissipates. Well, at least it should, unless you're allergic. These products actually tingle. No, it's not even a tingle, it's just a warming. It is a warming sensation for a little bit longer than I was expecting. And actually, apparently that means that the product is really getting into your skin and doing the things that it needs to do to help prevent or remove lines and wrinkles and cellulite. What? Because it's targeted for all over the body. Hold on, let me get you some more information. Yes, so their team was emailing back and forth with me, and they were like, the heat sensation that occurs during the product application means the product is actively working. The active ingredients are boosting blood circulation and assist in the fat burning process. When the blood circulation is heightened, it creates a burning sensation that can continue for up to 2 hours. Wow, I didn't realize that. I've not experienced anything that long, for the record. We recommend applying a thin layer onto cool, dry skin, avoiding application straight after a shower or a workout, as that can intensify the heat. However, some more sensitive skin types have had some burning a little stronger. Let us know if you have any questions. So I've not had anything for 2 hours by any means, but I have noticed it lingering. So like, this is the neck and décolleté one. I don't notice too much of like a long-term warming up here. Maybe just the first time I was really, you know, being familiarized with it. The next one that I'm trying is called B-FOXY, and this one is targeted for your arms. Like, you know, that bye-bye arm area? Also, that tends to be where some women can get some cellulite and some bumpiness. So this is the lift and firm arm area. So I've been applying this, and this one is a nice, here, I'll just use it with you, purple tone here. They each seem to have like their own color. So I'll even put this on here, and then it kind of like goes under, on top. It has a nice smell to it, actually. It smells like a really nice lotion. I better do the other one so I'm not uneven. Kind of work that in here. It's got a nice fragrance. I did feel it warming this morning for sure. Nothing uncomfortable, but just enough that you're like, ooh, I do notice this has to be the product. And then there are some other areas that I'm pretty excited to see if there's going to be a section for. Now, they do have a stomach one. I didn't ask for that one, but they also have this B-FOXY version, and this one is great for the inner thigh firming. I live in Florida, where it is shorts weather all year long, so that's kind of where you target this one. I've only recently started using this one because the main ones I were focusing on before were the neck, the arms, and this B-Tight which is supposed to lift and firm the buttocks. And I've also seen like ads about helping it, you know, like minimize cellulite. So I'm pretty excited to use these ongoing, see how they work for me, see if I can see any results that are worth talking about here to let you know, is this worth your dollars? Is this something that would be up your alley? I'm gonna keep you posted because I'm trying all of the things to let you know, my friends, does it work? Again, not sponsored. They're not paying me to talk about it. They just sent it to me in PR to try. And I mean, this is like the stuff we always wish would do things, right? So I'm gonna let you know, stay tuned. I'm trying these right now. A little bit more skincare to talk about is some of you guys told me how great some of the Elemis cleansers have been. You guys are so great because I have been struggling with finding a good cleanser that we really love, and a lot of you have mentioned the Elemis one. So I actually have some Elemis products here that I'm gonna be trying. How many of you are the ones that told me about the Elemis Pro-Collagen Cleansing Balm? How do you like to use this specifically if you are a makeup wearer? Tell me the things, because at the end of the day, you know, I have sensitive skin, I tend to break out. The way that you're supposed to use this is smooth over the face and neck, gently massage into skin, dampen and continue to massage, remove with a cleansing cloth. Somebody told me, I think that you've used this as a mask before. Tell me, how do you like to use this product? Because this is something that they did send to me and I'm excited to learn more about it since I do have trouble skin and I just had a lot of breakouts recently that you guys were helping me with. Also the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. It's an anti-wrinkle day cream. I'm hoping this will work for my sensitive skin since I am prone to breakouts. And Elemis has been a pretty good brand that hasn't broken me out in the past. But how do my oily skin friends feel about their facial oil? Tell me like the truth. Has it broken you out? Because sensitive skin, I break out a lot. I also do have this to try for my new skin issues. They also sent me some dynamic resurfacing facial pads. This is something Adam's pretty excited for. So I'm hopeful they'll work for me, but I don't know. Do you like these? Tell me the things, because I feel like I'm kind of in need of some good skincare right now because I'm coming off being sick. My skin has been acting out like crazy. I'm looking for things that will help me out right now. And all of my updates will be upcoming when I've tried these longer, because all of these are products that you kind of need to take your time with to see. And speaking of, you guys have been asking me for a while, do I have a hair removal device that I love to recommend? I'll be honest, I have looked at them on Amazon with brands, in Sephora, all the places that I've ever seen hair removing like devices to remove your hair long term. I've never tried one, and I am going to be trying one, so definitely stay tuned if this is something that you want to like maybe remove your underarm hair or your leg hair or chin hair. You know, we got that too. Hormones are a thing. So I am going to be trying one that I had sent to me from Amazon that had a lot of great reviews on it. I do appreciate when a brand tells you about like who does this work for and who does this not work for. Certain skin and hair types just don't work well with some of these products. And this one puts it right up front here with which ones will it work for, which ones will it not. This one is the Inneza brand, and it's supposed to be a very user-friendly tool and something I should be seeing results with in like so many weeks. I've seen a lot of these online and I've just never known, like, is it safe? Should I do this? So I was talking with the Inneza team, and they said if I use, for the first 4 weeks, use it 2 to 3 times per week and you will see some hairs growing. These hairs may be what you were missing during the treatments. At 5 to 12 weeks, you go down to 2 times per week. You should see a reduction in hair growth. However, many hairs may remain untreated during their first phase. And then after 12 weeks, treatment as needed, you see significant reduction in hairs in the treated area. Any remaining hairs should be finer or lighter in color. And I am a brunette, so mine are a little bit darker and bolder in areas you don't want them. So I thought I would be giving this a try, letting you know if this is, you know, worth your dollars. Is this something worth investing in? And all are not the same, so keep in mind this is just reviewing this particular type for you. Pulling it up here on Amazon. This is a $98.99 Prime item. I think it's normally $110, at least the day I'm looking at this, it is on sale. And it has almost 2,000 pretty positive reviews on it. So I'm going to be trying this behind the scenes and giving you my thoughts because I've always been curious too, but I've never done it. So stay tuned. I have one more thing that I have to tell you about, and this is more of a home item, and I really just have to thank this brand who are sending me this because it's already in my home and I don't have a lot in my new house yet, you guys. I'm still slowly going from a tiny house to a big house, trying to fill my home with things that make me happy, things that really kind of resonate with me and Adam. And something that I have been able to decorate my house with is the Roses Forever New York, like bouquets that they have sent me through time. I still have all of them, you guys, because they all still look great and they're all real roses. They're supposed to last a year, but mine have lasted longer than a year. I think the first time I got a bouquet from Rose Forever, it was, oh my gosh, the beginning of last year, and it's still, that one's in our bedroom, and I was looking at it. It was like the only thing I had in my bedroom when I was sick with COVID for 21 days. It's a long month, guys, and it was one of the few things I had in my room that was kind of like bright and cheery, and they were so sweet and sent me a new bouquet for my home. I actually got something totally different this time though, so this may speak to you if you kind of like the little fancier versions that, like, I don't know, I think their crystal version is really pretty. And Adam and I went to a thrift store and got a new coffee table recently. And this is the only thing that we have on it right now, but we just think this is so beautiful. Rose Forever is one of my favorite brands to work with. I've worked with them now for over a year. This portion of my video is sponsored by Rose Forever. And thank you so much, not only for continuing to work with my little channel here, but allowing my friends to have a discount on your beautiful products. I have recommended these to friends, to people that have visited my home, whether it was in my tiny home or this home, because I always brag about Rose Forever because I feel like these elevate a room and a space and give it some life, give it some beautiful color. I even have gifted away some of my roses to family and friends, and it is still adorning their house a year later. It is so beautiful. If you use my code Nichole25, you get $25 off, and they have so many summer sales going on right now. I love them so much, and I'm so appreciative that they keep working with my little channel and that they sent me the prettiest thing in my living room right now because we are still figuring it out. I have a box of a Amazon bookshelf that I have to put together later right in there right now, and this is like the only thing that's like pretty in there. So thank you so much, Rose Forever, for being a cool partner to be able to share with my friends and give discounts to my friends. I've even given discounts to, like, I've had servicemen in my house and they've been like, oh my gosh, I have to send that to my wife. I've given them my discount code to use, and it's the gift that keeps on giving to people, I swear. I mean, they last a year, guys, and they're real roses. Y'all, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I feel like this is a lot of new products that I'm going to be trying. I'm going to be giving you the updates on as far as, like, is there creasing on the neck, on the chest? How do the arms look? How does this eyeshadow palette do? Because now that I saw that bald spot, I'm a little like, I'm gonna be on you for being almost a $70 palette. I gotta know more details, you know? Although I will say they're really creamy. It could have been the glitter glue I used this morning. It was the Alamar glitter glue. What glitter glue do you like to put down something so it doesn't smudge the other stuff around it? Maybe that was the problem? Because I didn't notice this before the glitter glue situation. There is that. New cleansing balms, new liners for lashes, all of the things, but I'm gonna keep you updated on the pricey stuff too and let you know, is it worth your dollars? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you happen to be new to my little channel here, hi new friends, I really hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on the updates on these things. Do they help with cellulite, lines, hair, lashes, the whole thing? Bye friends.